Hey guys, it's Taylor. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm here to bring you a it's not really an announcement, but it's more of a what do you think of this idea? I want to reach out and contact as many people as I can regarding this subject and get your opinion on it. So I have recently become super duper obsessed with new adult books, and especially new adult books that have sexy smutty time in them. And it's not even really I shouldn't say it's a recent addiction to these books, because I remember reading these Sookie Stackhouse novels in high school, and I remember reading 50 Shades of Grey when it was a huge thing. But there's also a bunch of different paranormal fantasy, adult fantasy books that have sex in them, and then there's also some YA that has sex in them. I know that I read a book called A Fire and Stars by Audrey Colhurst, and there is a lesbian sex scene in there. It's not very descriptive, but you know what's going on. She stays in that scene long enough to know what's going on. But there's also the YA new adult controversy with the Court of Thorns and Roses series. That being said, I recently picked up, it was Lick and Play by Kylie Scott. This was recommended by, I know Chelsea over at Chelsea Darlings Reads loves that series. Julie from A Pages and Pens recently picked it up and absolutely loved it. And so I picked it up and I loved it. I ended up going and finding it's 2 books in one deal, mass market paperbacks of the first 2 and then the last 2. So the first one is Lick and Play. The second one that I found was Lead and Deep. And it got me to thinking, I have a handful of new adult books. I've got some Colleen Hoover, I've got some Maya Banks, the Kylie Scott books, and then I have some on my Kindle that are new adult and just adult romance. And I got to thinking, would it be kind of interesting to have a new adult sexy time smut readathon? I mean, if you're not comfortable, you don't have to partake. If you're not comfortable reading the sexy time kind of stuff, I'm pretty sure that there are new adult books that don't involve the sexy times and stuff like that. But I was thinking, I was like, maybe this would be a cool thing, because I know that there are quite a bit of people that read new adult that have that smut aspect. And so I was like, maybe people would participate. Just have a readathon centered around this. You can kind of binge read some sexy time. And if I do it, it would be the second to last week of September. So it would start at 12 a.m. on the 17th. It's a Sunday, and it would go until 11:59 on the 23rd, which is a Saturday. So it's a week long. This original idea I was talking with Julie, and we got onto the topic of the Stage Dive series, and then so I was like, maybe just as a joke was throwing out, oh, what if there was this readathon and you called it Smut Timber? And then slowly but surely it ate away at my brain, and I'm like, this would be kind of cool. So that's my idea. Would you participate? If you did, would you want challenges? Would you just want to pick up 7 books, or 4 to 7 books, or however many you want to read in that week of new adult with the sexy time smut aspect? Or do you want to do something that's just new adult without the sex romance? Let me know down below what you think, if you would participate, if not, why you wouldn't want to participate, just so I can kind of find a way to involve you in it without making you feel uncomfortable about anything. It is just a thought, and I just wanted to bring it out there, because if it's gonna happen, I've got about a month or so to plan it and to get everything organized. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you on Wednesday with another video. Bye!